Good afternoon, good evening. Not long now, yes. Hello, Mashu. Hello, Rena. Hello, Englandese. Here I am. Can you hear me? Somebody respond, please, in comments. I hope I've enabled comments. I don't know. I'm now live. There may be a lag. I don't know. Here we are in Onomichi, in Hiroshima Prefecture. And as you can see, there's a rather steep road behind me. And for all those who like that sort of thing, we have a live cat. Hello, Puss. Puss, you're on YouTube, Puss. Come on. Are we live and is anybody watching? I don't know. Somebody please say something. You see, it's 12 o'clock. There's the clock going. Hi, Ty. Yes, there's a very unresponsive cat. He was responsive before. Came up and was mewing. Apparently Onomichi is known for cats. Am I coming through loud and clear? Say something, Ty. Mention... Right, I'm not seeing much response. Mashu, Rena, how is my trip going? It's going rather well, actually. Yes. I had a bit of a near miss yesterday. I was out with. There he's going. It's off. It's got bored. Hopefully not like the audience. Woo! It's gone. All right. Yeah, I had a near miss. I had about 3 seconds to spare to get my train. Oh, this is how they get around over here. Yeah. Which is understandable when you look at the height. Right, let's carry on going up here and hope nobody follows me. You can go that way, that just goes to houses, I think. But it's a hill town, Onomichi. Yes, as I was saying, I nearly didn't get my train yesterday. I was out with Englandese in Ube, and we were chatting and chatting and chatting, and I had to get back to the station at a certain time, and I had about 5 minutes to get there. And of course, you have those traffic lights where you have to wait until it goes green. And at that point, I picked up my suitcase and ran. And got to the station with about 3 seconds to spare before the train. But after that, everything went fine. Yes, what happens is, you get this far up the hill and you die, and you leave your scooter. I've got a photo of that on Instagram. Right, I've been walking this since about 7 o'clock this morning, with pauses in between, so I'm familiar, so I don't have to keep looking at Google Maps. But it's rather a maze of little streets, as you can see out over the bay. They're all nestled. It's steep, yeah, it's certainly steep. You'll get a sweat on. It was a brisk morning walk. I went up right to the top, and Phoenix 787 saw some of my photos and said, oh, you have to go to the cat museum with the cat there. But that was shut when I got there this morning, obviously at that time. So I've been back now, but I didn't want to pay 800 yen to go in. So I just went to the cafe there. And that's when I sort of scheduled this stream. Well, I don't know. I've just got one person viewing, Mashu and Rena and Dennis, and I'm in another 2 weeks' time. This afternoon, in a couple of hours, I'm getting the train to Kyoto, and then spending a couple of days there, and hopefully meeting up with some YouTubers. Shane, if you're watching. Hey, John just finished. All right, you're having a... Here we are, live in Japan. Is that a sleepy face? A sleepy face, Nosh. Yeah, John was just in his apartment waffling on. I'm outside waffling on. How cool is that? It just gets steeper and steeper. Yeah, so I'm going to Kyoto later this afternoon, arriving early evening, spending a couple of days there. I did think about doing a live stream from Kyoto. I may still do that. And I thought this would be a bit different. This is a medieval hillside town. Not there's much left of the medieval part, perhaps apart from the street layout. Founded in 1186 as a port. Now then, which way shall I go? You decide. That goes down, this one goes up, but I think that just goes down. No, wait a minute, what does that say? No idea. I think it possibly goes up. Let's go up. At a certain point I shall reverse the camera and you can see me sweating. Up. Okay. I'm going up. It could just be that some of these are actually access, like you saw that moped going up before, and others are just ways to get to people's houses rather than a thoroughfare. So it could be that this leads just to a couple of houses, and I've got to go back down again, but we'll see. You wouldn't think it was November. Whew. So yeah, Kyoto, probably lots of photographs from Kyoto, and I'll make some videos. And then meeting up with Zeno Living, who was on the show a few weeks back. Oh. And then, oh, there's an observatory up there. I don't know whether you can see it. Just in the trees right at the top there. We'll aim for that. That's where I was this morning. I don't know whether you can hear that. There's the sound of the train crossing. Yeah, so going from Kyoto to Nagoya, and there I'm going to meet up with Tomoko desu and give me a flake man and go for some Yamachan chicken wings. And the day after I'm going to sort of toddle around Nagoya until the evening, and then I've got a date with my actress friend in a nightclub there to do. So I better make sure I've got enough money with me this time. And the day after that, yes, the very next day, I'm going to Tokyo. So I have to get in touch with Dave Trippin and Victor Gonzalez and Bushido Devil Dog, and hopefully they can meet me on the Sunday for drinks and so on. If you just joined us, we're up a hill, and I'm a bit tired. Oh dear, that's the view behind me. Welcome to Simon no Chanama. Sweats a lot in Onomichi, 12th century hillside port town of Hiroshima Prefecture. Oh, here we are. Typical Japanese architecture. Chat isn't working. You feel chat? Well, yeah. I mean, chat isn't working in. I can't chat. I can just talk. I can't. I've got no keyboard, so you have to talk amongst yourself. It's working now. Question: you've been here all the time, and you thought chat wasn't working. Oh, the road widens out slightly here. I have seen cars at some point. Ah, yes, we're heading towards the art museum area. Oh. I'll just brisken my pace slightly, as this is not the most exciting part. Are you still awake, Nosh? Interact. I'm not sure whether that's the art museum or a temple. Uphill dying live stream. The live stream is dying. Oh no, I'm dying. The uphill dying live stream. You will be too. It's steep. It's like 1 in 4. And this is about the 3rd time I've done it today. Anyway, reconnoitering the... Oh, I actually haven't been to this part. I may be lost. Or not. Hang on. Where's this? More steps. Bloody hell. Yes, shortly we shall have a panoramic view of Onomichi and Japanese mountains and sea and all that kind of thing. I may even take you down to my hostel, which is a rather cute little hostel. I'll post some pictures later. All kind of wooden and hippie-ish. Oh, here we go. I don't know whether you can see there. That's Onomichi, the main part of Onomichi. It's called Onomichi City. And if you go down there, it looks more or less like anywhere else. It's only really this part that's stuck on the hill that's rather picturesque. Oh, I've lost somebody. Nosh fell asleep. So yes, I'll be in Tokyo for the last week of my trip. Sorry for the wobbly camera. The arm's starting to ache and I don't have a steady cam. Oh, there's a ferry. Can I zoom in? Dare I touch it? Yes. There's a car ferry. There was a French chap in the hostel yesterday, and he'd cycled 80 kilometers the day before. 15 degrees in Tokyo. Oh, well that's nice. It's about 16, 17, 18, 19 possibly, but there's a light breeze. Yeah, this French chap did. You can go to these sort of island hop, and he cycled around those islands over there. Those are islands. I passed on that. Bad enough going up here. It was raining in Tokyo yesterday, I believe, as well. Here it's been fine. Oh, Ty's gone. Who's with us? Have we got Englandese and Mashu and Rena? Englandese and Nosh? Nosh and Mashu and Rena. Spam eggs, spam and mash. I've got to go that way. See, cars, you can get up here by car, quite sensibly. Pouring sideways. You're gone, but you may return. I have to put chat on, I can't see. Top chat, live chat. All chat messages are visible. Eggs. 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes in. Oh. It's a nice view when you get here. You're still not seeing run. Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. Oh, vehicle. I'll let him past. Give us a lift. It's hard work. I know where I am now. I walked along there this morning. That place is still shut. Yes. Over there's a bunch of temples, but they all look the same. I thought, oh, this will be interesting. You know, but when you see one temple, you see them all. You're still shocked that you can travel up Fuji part way on a bus. Don't do two things, but that's the way to the art museum. Just a modern building that doesn't look like much. So we'll go back this way. Some nice wisteria. We're getting the sun in you. Also switch round. And I get get the sun on me. Picnic. It's a nice day for a picnic. This is like what that side's the bay. And hang on, I'll switch around. This side, you've got the mountains. Oh God, I'm breaking the surroundings. There you are, typical Japan. Mountains, woodlands, more mountains, more woodlands, swimming pool. Okay. I'll stay under the wisteria, that'll keep the sun off. Have to switch hands, it's getting heavy. So, those remaining, ask me something. Not anything, something. Like, oh yes, we're coming to the West Observatory is this way, that's right. Crows everywhere. Yeah. When am I going to start playing Pokemon? I haven't played Pokemon since my children were about 10, and we played the card game, and I've had enough of that. Sorry. Cause. Yes. They're trying to tell me that. Cause, it's not crows, it's cause. Cause. That's Australian for cars. This is the easy bit. It's flat here with cars on it. Cars. And then it goes it goes downhill from here on. Oh dear. Sorry for the shaky cam. I did put it on smooth motion. I don't know whether it bothers with that. You see my joke before I finish making it. Hang on, I missed that comment. All messages are visible. Come on. Live chat. No. How did the meeting with the English teacher go? It went interestingly and quite well. A very friendly chap, Canadian guy by the name of Ryan. He's actually at his own English school. But it's he said to me, I'll have to be blunt with you, he said, Simon. He said, you're too old for this job. So, because he teaches like kindergarten children and children are not much older than that, up to about 10. And he said you have to have lots of energy. So, yes, it kind of went well. Sort of. Although it may be academic, as you may know, Phyllis. A rabbit. Why is there a rabbit picture there? I'm not quite sure whether there's a rabbit picture there. Is Rena there as well, or is it just you, Mash? Or is Rena at college? We'll go on that observation platform there. I think there's a seat there. I deserve a seat. And a coffee. Who's back? Is that you, Ty? Or is that Dennis? College, yeah. Yeah, house guest. You sent them away. Go away. I've got an important program I want to see. This is the West Observation Tower. That is not a castle in the background, and it is not a temple. It's a house dressed up as a castle. We'll see in a minute. More steps. Let's just go back to me, looking tired. What is your data plan? My data plan is a pocket Wi-Fi from japanwireless.com. Not sponsored in any way. Wish I was, because it cost me 80 euros or nearly for 3 weeks. But it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not quite sure whether I would consider this rural Japan. When you're on the Shinkansen and you're going through tunnels on the way to Yamaguchi, it does cut out occasionally, but it's been on, not switched off, and since I got here, really. I mean, I've been feeding it power from battery packs. Right, here we are. You get a better panoramic view if I adjust there. So basically, I'm heading that way on the train, and slightly inland in a couple of hours. I've got to go and pick my suitcase up from the... Ah, you had coupons. I've got no coupons. So this is that sort of house dressed up as a castle. I'm not quite sure why. It's just maybe I had a lot of money and didn't know what to do with it. Mountains, mountains, sea, buildings. Yes, sort of from here we'll go down past the cafe and into a maze of little alleyways. You may even see some more cats, like the one we saw at the start, for those who missed it. And we had a live cat. Not a dead one, a live one. Oh, oh, another fancy butterfly. All right, let's go back down. It's very pleasant weather if you're not exerting yourself. If you were just sort of sitting at a table at a cafe, it'd be extremely pleasant. Especially because at this time of the day most people are working and you would not be. You would be sat at a table at a cafe. It's election day in the States, oh God. Watch this instead. It's much more uplifting. And more steps. Midterm elections. So you vote people in, you wait for a bit, and you think, let's have another go. Didn't work. Let's try again. Bloody hell, that's stealing the show. Oh, wait, I can't top that. For everybody watching, I just received a comment from Mashu and Rena, who you may know from YouTube, if you watch this video afterwards. They just got married yesterday. Congratulations! So are you going to Australia as well to have a ceremony? Did you do the full Shinto thing with the... Did you wear your kimono with the, I can't remember. Nosh, help me here. What's the name of those family emblems? I can't remember what the Japanese name. There we go. We're in Japan via Thailand. So, does that mean you get cake? I don't. Japanese wedding cake. Did you do the full Monty? I mean, that's perhaps not the right expression, you know, with all the dressing up and formal ceremonies and everything. Or is that still to come? Or did you just go down the local office and sign a paper? Why am I going on the steps? I'll go on the moped thing unless one comes up. Ooh, boat. Exciting. Cats, boats, crows. It's Japan. Ah, okay, you're going to do the full on thing later. Got to YouTube it, you know. Yeah, sorry, this is a bit late. I mean, I was busy in Hofu. Hello, konnichiwa. my best Japanese. I think this is the third time I've been past this building today. The views. Yes, well, I'm not going to get married to increase my views. I'm sorry. The next thing to increase views is have a baby. Let's just switch you back until we get to some interesting streets. You can look at my mug. There's a nice cool breeze. Come back up here, and the sun's just gone behind some clouds. Oh yes, bamboo. There we go. I'm in Japan. There's bamboo. Woohoo! A baby equals 1 million subs. The YouTube baby trade expose. I could go there. Hang on. No, I won't go there. I think that just goes to people's houses. This goes down. I'm starting to go into the labyrinth. No, Mark. Yeah, unless you're getting married and having a baby, you've been outdone. This is where it gets steep. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is a moped cycle path, and I've seen little children's bikes. You know, the ones without serious brakes up here. Which you are. Now, perhaps that's what it's for. It's for putting your trolley on. And I was stood on it. I'm terribly sorry. Are you still with us, Phyllis? Oh, there's the old train going past. Apparently, when I was researching this, there's a particular crossing. It's a bike ramp, yeah. It kind of runs out here, and then turns into a drain. God knows what they're supposed to do. And that goes off into some random jungle. But yeah, as I was saying, there's some particular train crossing here that featured in an anime. You may know it, Mash. You're into that sort of thing. But there are photos on my Instagram. I'm not quite sure which one. BMX Extreme. That's my friend Tsuguru Terry. Hey, you're here. Great, Phyllis. Good. It did still Kimi wa, something like that. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, it's that place. A functioning port since 1186, and that's about all I know about Onomichi. I looked that up about 2 minutes before starting the live stream. There's a school down, and that's the school. I think, is that the school? Yes, with all the flags. It was 7 o'clock. It was 6:45 in the morning, and there were kids going to school. Why? And there's a bunch of them. I'm going to zoom in. There we are. What are they doing? Walking. Children walking in school. Exciting. Oh, getting my wires caught. Sorry about that. That's. graveyard? Buddhist graveyard? Wire fence? No something or other. Onomichi. Oh, konnichiwa. No, what is... I don't know what you said, Nosh. Recording a school from a distance. Well, you couldn't hardly see anything, could you? I had to say that it was a school. Could have been a factory. Right. Oh yes, or being you, just being knowing Mashu. Knowing Mashu will get you arrested. They're above the rooftops here. Have a look. The choice is yours, people. I can't remember. That just goes down by the school, and we're sort of pretty much getting down. Let's go this way. This may just lead to houses. It's a bugger if you get old up here. I mean, I've seen some old people walking about, but I mean, imagine if you had to go to the shops. You have to walk half a mile through this lot. What you could do, you get a paraglider and just paraglide down to the bay. Give them the correct name. Rina Mashu to moshimasu. Yes. Downhill isn't so bad. It's where you get on your old lady push trolley, but uphill is a job. Yeah, so you end up there. So it's convenient. It's convenient. I mean, they just roll you down the hill. The coffins here are sort of circular, cylindrical. They just roll you down and plop you in there. It always smells of cat poo around here. There's been lots of cats. I was worried. Old ladies and cats, it smells of. Yes, I saw that this morning. Go that way. I think that means there's like some kind of temple or something. And there's a graveyard. And construction. Now, I can't read kanji, Nosh. I haven't got that far. Whether I ever will, I don't know. I have to be careful here. I could disappear into a hole. I like the palm trees. We've just come from up there. That's good, isn't it? I'm keeping my daily exercise and burning off my my kombini diet. One day I'll go into a restaurant and have proper food. Team. Team time. How's my step counter? Well, I've lost count because I can say this is about the third time I've done this today. This morning from 20 to 7 till about 8:30, so I could get the sunrise. And as I mentioned on Instagram, I quite easily got up early in the morning because one of the roommates was snoring. I haven't encountered any other foreigners in this part of Onomichi. Bar one. I saw one gaijin with his sort of baby son next to a kind of a cafe place. But for the rest, it's just me. Oh, here we are. More rooftops and palm trees. And I'm not going up there because I've just come from there, going back down here. Steep enough. Oh God, which would I put my feet? Ooh. Oh, ho, ho, yes. You ho, ho, ho. That looks like an old Japanese storehouse style thing. Let's just go back to me for a second. While I negotiate, I don't twist my ankle or something. Oh, I've got a choice again. This one looks more interesting down here. Let's go down here. I have seen people actually in their houses, sort of working in their gardens. People do live here. But obviously it's middle of the working day, so most of them are probably out. Let's go that way. 80 meters. 80 meters to the toilets. Oh, that sounds good. How's my battery doing? 51%. I may have to plug in before the end of the broadcast. How many people in the audience would like to live in a place like this? Don't all shout at once. Oh, is that a cat? It's a cat. A cat. I'll zoom in on the cat. I shall not zoom in on the cat because there is a lady and a child. Yes, you walk to a particular area for Pokemon Go and then you just stand there. This is rather nice. Bit of, I don't know whether you can, it's a bit difficult to see. A carving. Not your usual veranda. Well, not your usual view. Lovely. Some nice flowers. Old building. Old wall. Old host. I hope there's not too much wind noise. I mean from the wind, not from me. It's all graveyards here. I'm sorry about this. Oh, this is a bit I haven't been on. I missed this bit this morning. Ah, must be some temple. And if it's graveyards, it's Buddhist. Yes, it's Buddhist. Oh no, yes, I did come to this temple, but I went that way instead of coming up here. I'm not going to ring the bell. It'd be a bit embarrassing. I did that in Hofu the other day, but that was up on the mountain and it was deserted, so it was all right. But there's your old Buddhist bell. You can't see that. We're getting in silhouette. Hang on. Oh, there's a cat. Cat on a roof. Boos! Buddhist bell. Bong. Let's go and have a look at the cat. Let's see if he'll say hello. Boos, boos. They're usually quite friendly. I've seen several cat cafe type places, not the ones that have cats in them, but cat themed cafe. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're the one I saw this morning. Live on YouTube. Hello, puss. Say hello. Meow. Hey. Hello. Yeah, that's it. Just wash yourself. There we are. Live cats. I'll go viral. Oh, it's licking its arse. Okay, let's go. Oh, here we are. We're already at the railway line. Kimi no what's it? Kimi no haha. What does the cat say? I don't know. What does the cat say? It's still licking its ass. I can't ask it while it's licking its ass. Through the temple gate to the railway bridge. And we're kind of back down into like flat bit of Onomichi. And actually not from here I could probably go to my hostel. And if you've just joined us, we're in Onomichi in Hiroshima Prefecture, home of Kimi no haha, waha, woha, anime thing. And we just came from up there. And the station is actually over there somewhere, which I have to get to. Kimi no Nawa. Okay. I've got a couple of hours before I have to get to the station. I think this is they come down here on their bicycles in the anime. We'll go down here on foot. Okay. Sorry, be right back. Just getting married. Just married. It's going to get a bit traffic noisy, I'm afraid. Perhaps I'm going to be a bad gaijin. Oh no. Look left, look right, look left again, run like hell. Okay. That was easy. Yeah, there's the crossing thing. Oh look, and it's going to, the barriers are going to go down. And a train, it would probably be a goods train, knowing my luck. Do you want to wait for the train? Are you excited? Mash, who's missing this, is gone. I'm going to have to probably Google Kimi no what's it and watch that particular scene just to see if I have actually got the right right reference. Okay, Mark wants to see the train. Could be a goods train. Or it could be one of those yellow trains that I travelled on yesterday, sort of a local thing. I'm not quite sure what colour that is coming. Which way is it coming? I can hear her. It's taken a long time. This is exciting, isn't it? This is just for you, Mark. It's probably a goods train. Actually, I won't be riding on unless yes, this track probably goes to Fukuyama. I've got to go to Fukuyama and then get a Shinkansen to Shinkobe, and then from Shinkobe to Kyoto. Oh, there it is. It's a yellow one. Okay, right. Let's go and find my my hostel. I can sit down. This is the old shopping arcade. I thought it was like a pedestrian area, and then I walked through this morning and nearly got knocked down. I think it's that way. It's a cool old shop, look. Ooh, someone's cooking waffles or something. It smells delicious. Cake, waffles. Oopsie. I'm in a shopping arcade. You missed the train going past of the crossing. You'll have to watch the replay, Mashu. Hey, Vince. Not quite sure what that is. Oh, it's very nice here, Vince. Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting painting. The moons of Jupiter with jellyfish and ships. Okay, fair enough. I may have gone beyond it. No, wait a minute. No, I think I'm all right. A little bit further. It's the pulsating heart of Onomichi. People come here basically because it's a very relaxed Showa atmosphere with all the old shops. The whole town, I mean. check my battery. I'm still okay. I think I'm going to try going down this street here. I can't remember where I... I recognise that statue at the end. I've got to go down here and to the right. I'll tell you what, I'll take you to the sea for a minute. I was there this morning just looking out over the bay. It's a nice mix of kind of old and new, industrial and rural. This is like the main road. And then, look, actually, there's my, I found it, there's Hiroshima Prefecture. Yes, it's quite nice. This is my, oh, sorry. That's my sort of hippie-ish hostel. It's very nice inside, all like arty. We'll look in there in a minute. Just go and have a look at the sea. Okay, left and right, it's a crossing, no lights. Okay, see you, Mash. Yeah, I've only got like 8 minutes left, so. At a certain point I have to stop, otherwise I'll drop into the water. Okay, let's go back to my hostel. I can sit down and whoop, mind the step. Whew. Here we are. So tucked away. That's the lady on the bicycle, is one of the workers. Hey.
You got the mountain?
I've been up the mountain twice, 3 times for the sunrise, then to check it out. And I've just done a live. You're live on YouTube. Say hello.
Hello.
It's a lady from New Zealand who's the host of the hostel. And if you come to Onomichi, anybody who's watching, you must come here. It's very good. Nice food. Very nice hosts. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's a very pleasant hostel. I enjoyed it very much.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, this is Hero.
Where
So,
from?
I'm from Belgium.
Belgium.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Originally from England, but I live in Belgium.
Oh, why you speak?
That's why I speak.
British accent?
Yes. why I look like Colin Firth. I was told that I looked like.
But it was Hugh Jackman.
I was either the Hugh Jackman or Colin Firth.
Colin Firth. Yeah, the voice. Kingsman.
Kingsman, that was it. Yes. Yeah.
So see you later.
Yeah,
Okay.
see you later.
Bye bye.
あ、こんにちは。あ、はい。どうも。
はい、ごめんなさい。
今日は普通にカフェですか？あ、こんにちは。
I shall just sit down as I'm tired. Well, folks, I may be ending the stream there. And you enjoyed it. And I'm going to do one from Kyoto tomorrow or the day after. Okay? And I started 2 minutes early so I can finish 2 minutes sooner. But to all those watching, thank you for joining me. And hopefully I'll be streaming again next week as usual. Okay? Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. And how do I switch it off now? I don't know. Stop stream. Mute microphone. No, I am. Yes. Do I want to? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I do. Sorry, folks. I've got to stop. Bye bye.